There's a high recidivism rate. It becomes a revolving door. So I recently put together what are guidelines on what prisons need to do. Before you release people, what are the skills that they need to demonstrate? So you don't just throw them out. What are the transitional supports? What's the job? So if we just put people back on the streets, given that they've spent hard time, then the key question of them turning around is highly likely. So in fact, we have developed patient checklists that people can now fill out and share with you, the therapist, of what it is they've learned, what are the take-home lessons. Not only that, what are the reasons why they should do it? Because it turns out that generating and getting people to self-generate the reasons is really a key element to getting them to employ it. So there are a lot of ways to improve that recidivism cycle data.
Yeah, so treatment works. I mean, treatment is
Treatment-
a much better option than just putting people back out on the street.
I think a punitive model has been found to be unproductive, cost inefficient, and ineffective. Now, people figure, well, let's take Florida. Florida, where the Melissa Institute has one of the highest incidents of juveniles in adult prisons in the country. We know that putting juveniles in adult prisons is going to make things worse. Young children are now given more life prison sentences, right? Because the Supreme Court just got rid of the death penalty. So one of the things that becomes really interesting is, do you take a 13-year-old who did this and put him away for the rest of your life? Or 3 strikes and you're out? Is that a good policy? It's very expensive. So one of the things is that there are alternatives that are more evidence-based that should guide and influence our treatment decision-making.